time they would advise me very hard, or they tell me no single day anymore. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is going to be basically how I became an influencer, or how I make money on from Instagram through campaigns, or how I get collaborations. And yeah, if you are new here, welcome. So let's get into it. So I started growing my account in 2018, and from there, when I started growing it, I used to be part of DM groups, because I read on the internet that those help you. So what DM groups are, I don't know if they still are a thing, but with DM groups, basically you would be part of a group of like a lot of people who are also trying to grow their accounts. So then you'd be in a group, and then you send your picture, and then you say, guys, I just posted, and then everyone would go and like it and then comment on it as well, and then you do the same for them when they post. And it was just that back and forth, like supporting, helping each other. And yeah, that's how I started, and I feel like that helped with my engagement. So as time went on, I didn't really need them anymore, because it started to grow on its own. So I left them, and then I just continued posting, and that is how I continued growing on Instagram. And I would post like every day. I would post every single day. I don't post every single day anymore, but I would post every day, and then that also helped. That consistency, people also engage with that, and they know what to expect. So that helped as well with growing my Instagram. And in terms of brands, like when I just started my account, I used to approach smaller brands, like brands that are just starting out, and brands that just like the smaller ones. And I just asked them, look, if you're ever interested in doing a collaboration, please let me know, because I'm down. And then they would say, okay, cool, I'm gonna send you some merch, you can just make some content in it, and then we can move from there. And I was like, okay, cool. And I would do that for different brands, like different small brands and stuff. And then eventually I realized, like, obviously, no, this is taking a lot of my time and effort. Like, I have to pay to go somewhere to take the pictures. I have to like take time out of my day to do this, so I might as well be getting paid for it. So I was like, okay, let me just get my life together and start seeing how I can actually make money from this. And then I would charge brands, and they would say, okay, we can send you much, and then can you do it for free? And I'd be like, no, this is how much I charge. And then I would do that, and just like small amounts. But most of the time I approached the brands. Like in the beginning I approached the brands, and then when brands saw that I was working with other brands, then they were like, oh, okay, can you actually also work with us? And then that's how it just continued. Yeah, and then that's just basically how I started working with brands. And I just approached them. Most of the time they would advise me very hard, or they tell me no. Guys, just approach them. Don't be scared, like, to approach brands. Like, it could work, it couldn't work. If it doesn't work, then you just continue, because there will be other brands that's willing to work with you. And also small accounts can work with brands. I've seen like so many small accounts work with really big brands, because they are more interested in your engagement, not really your how many followers you have. Like, it does play a part, but your engagement is the main thing. Like, if you have a voice, if people listen to you, like, that is the main thing that people brands are looking for. And also people ask me how I do shoots, right? Like, if I can find it, guys, I'm gonna show you a picture of one of my first shoots over here. And that shoot was like the first one I ever did with a photographer, because he was also trying to come up, and I was like, you know what, let's do a shoot, because I need like better quality pictures, so let's do it. And we did our collaboration, and from there photographers would ask me can we work together? I still ask them. I would ask them like, yo, let's make some content. So you guys also asked me some questions on Instagram. I hope I answered some of them now, and I feel like I left out quite a bit, but if I did, please can you just comment some questions and I'll answer them if you do have any. How did you grow your followers and actually find your niche? Okay, so basically what a niche is like, it's all based around the type of content you make, like beauty, fashion, like cooking, all of that. Like that's the type of content that you make. So I found my niche through research, because I was like, I don't know what my niche is. And then I would like watch YouTube videos and read and just give you ideas on how to find your niche. So I just look at my account. I'm like, okay, so I basically do content on hair, I do content on fashion, I do content on beauty with skincare, and I think skincare and all of that. So that is how I found my niche. Any motivation to people too scared to start? Guys, as Nike says, just do it. Like, just start. Like, there's never gonna be a perfect time to start. Like, there's never gonna be. You're gonna have to do it even if you feel like you don't really want to do it, even if you're scared, do it. Like, even if you're scared, just do it, because there's no moment that's gonna come that's gonna say like, okay, this is when you can start. So just do it. How you started with your YouTube and what one needs to know when to start one. I started my YouTube last year, guys. My account is very small, but we are growing. Road to 3K followers. We are growing. Like, I just honestly, most of the things that I'm not sure about, I read or I watch YouTube videos about, because there's a lot of information out there, guys, and we need to use it because it's like at our fingertips. So go and do research and just read and see and listen to people's experiences, as well as to how they grew, as to how they started and all of that. You'll find a lot of useful stuff there. What's the one mistake you've made when working with brands? Not knowing my worth, because I would undercharge brands and then I have so much work to do for them, and then I'm like, I should be getting paid more for this, like, so just don't just know your worth, guys. Like, don't allow people to exploit you, because some of these brands will really exploit you and they'll use you. They'll make you think, like, there's some brands now that I've worked with and other influencers I've worked with, and I asked them like, how much did you charge them? And then they told me, and I'm like, but this is what they want me to charge them, and it's like such a big difference. And I'm like, but we're the same, so these brands will exploit you. They really will. If you don't know, they really will take advantage of you. Some brands that I like, I do still do stuff for free, only because I want to, and only because I really like this stuff. So yeah. How do you consistently make good content? Let me tell you guys now. When I first started, I would like tell my mother, Mommy, can we please go? I just want to take a few pictures. My brother would come with me. Everyone knew like, let's take pictures of Crystal today. But then like I would take lots of clothes with me. I drive here, I drive there, go here, just take content, bulk content, and I still do that. So just, even if you take a day out, just take a day out, take pictures, good pictures, like, and even if you borrow someone's phone, I used to borrow people's phones, people with an iPhone's phones, to take pictures and videos. So just, even if you have to borrow something, like, guys, there's a lot of things I borrowed, there's a lot of things that I had to ask favors for, to get started, but you get it done, you do it, and you just, in terms of editing, what apps do you use? For YouTube, I use for YouTube I use Viva Video and I use Premiere Pro, and I do not edit my pictures because someone did ask me. I don't usually edit them, like most of them are raw, but I don't know how to edit my pictures yet, so that's also something that I'm learning. But no, I don't edit a lot of my pictures. Most of my pictures I don't edit them. So yeah, that is from the Q&A that you guys asked me. Oh, someone said, do you have equipment, I mean your own camera, lights and stuff that you use for shoots? I am currently just using an iPhone and a ring light to record this YouTube video. I am getting, like, it is better to have equipment, obviously, because it like enhances your quality and all of that, but you don't have to have it to start. Like, you can literally start with the basics. Obviously it's better to have the equipment, but just start. Like, you really don't need these fancy things. But yeah, I do have my own equipment. I do work with people who help me film my videos, but yeah, I basically, all I have for now is a ring light and a phone. What to post, how often to post, and did you ever use the Instagram promotion? Okay, what to post. Obviously, whatever you post is in relation to your niche. So if you're a beauty influencer, obviously you're gonna take pictures of yourself doing makeup tutorials, all of that. So that's what you will post. And then how often? So on Instagram there is this you can see on your insights, right? And then it'll show you, if you have a business account, it'll show you on your insights what times your followers are most active. So that's what I check those times, and then from those times, those are the times I post, because I know that people are going to interact with my post more at those times. So those are the times you post. It's different for everybody. So you just check on your insights if you have a business account, and then you check what times are your followers most active. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys. I really hope it was helpful. If I missed anything, please feel free to ask me in the comments. I will get to it. I will answer it. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.